guys, welcome. I am so glad you're here. We are doing another day of the high seas, and today we're gonna be swashbuckling pirates. But first, make sure you check below so you know what materials you need. And if you want to print out the little handout I put together, that's there too. Are y'all ready? So before we become pirates, we need to know a little bit about pirates. And I got some fun facts to share with you. So, what is a pirate, first of all? Well, a pirate is actually a sailor, but it's a sailor that steals and robs other sailors' ships. We have a word for that. It's called piracy. It comes from the word pirate. Pirate? Piracy. They both start with the same thing. So they're not really that good of people. It's kind of mean to steal and rob other ships, but that's what they did. So what else? What else do you have, Miss Kate? Well, I got some juicy details. That flag, the skull and crossbones that flies on most pirate ships, it's called the Jolly Roger. Not all pirate ships have it, but the ones that do, that's the name for it. Also, have you ever wondered about that weird pirate patch on his eye? Many people think it's because they lost an eye, and that's a really cool story. But the real reason is even cooler. They would wear that pirate patch so that way when nighttime came, one eye was already adjusted to the dark. That way when they went underneath into the ship hull, they would be able to see. So this eye over here, that's not covered, can see light really, really well. This eye is used to seeing in the dark, and you know, like at night when you turn the lights off and you kind of can't see for a second, but slowly your eyes adjust and you're like, wow, I can see everything now. It's just a little darker. They didn't have to worry about that because this eye with the patch on it was ready. So I don't know, I found that really fascinating. Another thing is that women could be pirates too. It wasn't just a man's job. Many women did it because of the loot and the monies and the wealth that they could find by stealing from other sailors. And this is very cool. Even though they were kind of not so nice by stealing, they did follow a pirate code. Every ship had a specific code that was kind of like the rules. Sort of like we have rules in school, like you raise your hand if you have a question, you work as a group. The main rule was no fighting with other pirates on the ship. I kid you not, that's the truth. So, those are some pretty cool pirate facts. They did have parrots. We're not quite sure if it's accurate how many they had and that they kept them, but it was kind of noted in some documents that parrots were typically seen on pirate ships. And pirate ships are quite small. We think of them as being these big vessels, like in Pirates of the Caribbean, but they're quite small, so that way they could maneuver in and out of the water a lot faster. And that way if they went and stole from another sailor's ship, they can get out of there without getting caught. Some pirates did hide their treasure, but not all. A lot of them, when they found treasure in another person's ship, would go spend it or use it because they wanted to. So there's a lot less buried treasure probably than we would expect. Yeah, that's some pirate craziness, huh? Do any of you know anything about pirates that I might have missed? I'd love to hear. You can leave it down below. And you think you're ready to become pirates? Me too. I thought we could make pirate portraits. We'll be pirates and we'll make portraits of ourselves and we can be able to put them on the wall and enjoy. So go ahead and get some paper. We'll keep this simple. Paper, marker, crayons, whatever you like to color with, a pencil to draw with, some imagination. We need some of that for this project. And yeah, I'll get my...
Hey, Mom.
Yes, Spencer.
What's a pirate's favorite class? Art. Meow.
A pirate's favorite class is art. Arr. Spencer with the jokes. Okay, so if you have a cool joke, a pirate joke, leave it below or send it my way. I'd love to hear some other ones. Let me go get my table ready and I will see you in 2 snaps of a finger click.
What's a pirate's favorite snack? Ships ahoy!
All right, pirates, here we go. So here are 2 examples that I have made. I made a lovely lady pirate as well as a swashbuckling man pirate. Got a pirate ship in the back. She's on an island. Maybe she's going to bury her treasure that she found, or she's going to find some. Yeah, let's get going. So just a plain sheet of paper for today. And there's a lot of options on this project that you can do. So we're gonna kind of walk through a few of them. You're gonna put your paper in the portrait direction because we're making portraits. You can follow along and do with, I would say use a pencil in case you want to erase. I'll do it in a marker so you can see well. And we're going to start with the face. It's a big, gigantic letter U. So in the middle of your paper, not the top, not the bottom, in the middle, put a nice big letter U. Got it? All right. Now we'll add, a lot of times pirates wore like a handkerchief on their head, probably to cover up their messy hair. I doubt they showered very often. So we're gonna put a curved line on top of the head. That will be the top of the bandana, or I guess the bottom of the bandana. And then we're gonna make an upside down U for the top of the bandana. Good so far? Okay. With a bandana, you usually tie it like in a little knot. So we'll do 2 little loops. 1, 2. That'll be where it's tied. Now, your loops could be on this side. You don't have to do loops at all if you don't want. It's totally up to you. This is kind of me guiding you, but if you have different ideas, always, always stick with your ideas because those are the best ones. All right, let's keep going. How about we will add the pirate patch eye. So we're gonna go from part of the bandana and we're gonna do a line that kind of goes straight across on an angle. That's gonna be like that cord that or the string that the pirate patch is attached to. We'll add a U to it. And then we can color it in. Some pirate patches you might have seen sometimes have the Jolly Roger, the skull and crossbones logo picture on it. You could do that. I think I'm just gonna keep mine black, mainly because my marker's so big, I won't be able to draw that without it all smushing together. Okay. Looks kind of funny with just one, so let's get an eye in there. So you can make your eye very realistic, like hers, some eyelashes. You can make it kind of cartoony, like his. This one looks a little angry, right? So I think I'll go with that eye. I'm gonna do a circle, but I'm gonna do like a straight line coming off, kind of like his, like if you make a mad face. I'm gonna have him looking down a bit. All right, we're gonna keep going. Okay, for his nose, we can just do a little U. If you have a different way to draw a nose, that works too. You can do an upside down U. You can make it more of a side curve. That's just nice and simple. And I want you to try this. I want you to pretend you're a pirate right now. I want you to go, "Arr," just like a pirate would say, "Arr." Did you notice your face has to kind of do something funny in your mouth? It goes to the side. We're gonna draw that, just like he. You can tell he's saying, "Arr," like get out of my way type of thing. Just like her. Arr, right? You notice how your face does a little something funny. If you don't want your pirate to have that, you absolutely don't have to. You know how to probably draw a regular mouth. I'm gonna show how to do this though, because I think it's kind of fun. So it kind of is like you start as a curve and then you actually go up really high. You make it bigger and then it kind of gets smaller. No idea what we would call this shape. So I'll draw it and if you can kind of follow along. It doesn't have to be perfect because your lips kind of move different ways. If you're doing that, you probably can see your teeth. And you know, I really doubt that the pirates took good care of their teeth. Doubt they went to the dentist much. And they probably didn't brush too often, so I'm gonna have mine missing a couple teeth. And I might go back in later and color some in yellow, like they have some gold teeth. How are we doing? Pretty good? All right. I'm gonna put, like, this one has a scar on his face, like he was in a battle to get the loot from another pirate ship. And he has a big cut left. Again, you don't have to. Yours could be a good pirate. Maybe yours goes and takes money that it found and gives it to other people. So you can totally choose how you want this to go. I'm sticking with the looter. I'm gonna put some little bit of hair. I'll do a W, another little W. I'll put some coming down here. I'll get some down here. We'll put some ears on. This one's gonna be backward C with a little C and little one inside. This one will be a forward C. You could have your pirate with a earring or multiple earrings. You want to add that. Again, just an idea. I'll put some of his hair. Probably hasn't cut it in a while, so it's going to be a little bit shaggy. We'll keep going down, and then we'll go back and add some patterns. We're gonna do his neck, so we can just do two kind of diagonal, not two straight lines down. We'll put in his shirt, so it's like a letter U, but it's got really smushed. It's almost a straight line. I'm gonna do one right below it. That'll be his collar, like around the neck. And let's make his shoulders. So the shirt goes over and down, over and down. Might put some little lines for his arms. And that's about it. That's pretty much a pirate. You can add more little details, and we're gonna do a few together. Maybe your pirate has a big rip in his shirt. So you could put sort of like a jagged line, kind of like zigzaggy. That will be his skin color, because that's where his shirt is missing, and that will be back to the shirt. Maybe he has a patch. Maybe there's a big rip, so he took a piece of material and sewed it on. Those little lines will be where he was sewed it. It's another option. We can put a pattern, which is a line or a shape that repeats over and over. It's predictable. We know what would come next. Into the bandana. How about, I'm gonna just do some straight lines, like diagonals. So I'll do them close, and then I'm gonna do one farther away. Close, and then one farther away. You could do polka dots. You could do zigzags. Remember to put it in the little part that ties, because that would have the same pattern on it. And I think what I'll do is put this pattern inside the little patch. That way it looks like it's the same piece of material. You guys doing okay so far? All right, I can't wait to see these. All right, here we go. So we could put a pattern in the shirt that he's wearing. Could be, I'll put some polka dot sort of shapes all over. Again, you don't have to. You can totally do this however you want. This is you or your pirate. So whatever feels comfortable to you, I would love to have you do that. And what's going on behind your pirate? So the pirate is in the foreground. It's in the front of us. The area behind him is the background. It's farther away. What might be back there? There could be a ship. He could be on his ship and he's out in the ocean. He could be on land, so it would be ground and maybe some trees. Your pirate could be sitting on the couch watching TV if you want to get really crazy and silly. I'm gonna just put mine with a water background. So I'll have a line, that would be the horizon line. That's the sky, and this would be the water. And I'll put, maybe I'll put part of a ship over here. You could add in the Jolly Roger flag. That would be the flag with the skull and crossbones. And put some openings. Here's a cannon. Maybe there's another ship over here. This is like an all-out pirate extravaganza. They're all over the place. Okay? And I am going to give you the rest of the time to color, to add any colors, any more details, any more ideas. You can put clouds in the sky. You can have birds flying by. You could add a parrot to his shoulder if you want. You could have them on a piece of land with their buried treasure. Totally up to you. I'll leave my examples up so you can see them and have a couple more ideas. And enjoy. I'll give you a little send off in just a second. All right, pirates, way to go. We were some swashbuckling pirate people today. You did fantastic. I would love to see your portraits. You can always send a picture to me through email or messenger or any of those kind of things. Links are down below. That was fun. And I did that pirate patch thing. Whew, my mind is still blown. I kind of want to try it, but I don't think I want to walk around with a pirate patch all day. But you never know. So enjoy. Take the time it takes you to finish coloring, adding any more details. Have fun. If you get a chance, get outside, get some fresh air. Be kind. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.